Good afternoon. We here. We here for a little afternoon action. Trying to get a couple of these. Let me get this setting up here. Set everything up right quick. Actually, this I don't think that one's even gonna matter. Okay. All right, just signed up for a Bulenox eval. So let me disconnect and reconnect Bulenox. And we will, we'll log into Bulenox here. Switch over to our Bulenox connection. And let's get our drawing tools. Wait, paste. Paste that stuff on there. Okay. And let me see. What Bulenox? Did it not? Did not give us the account yet. I guess it didn't. Okay. No account yet. From the Bulenox. All right, we'll give it a moment. What up, iTrade? We'll see if it can't get us the account here before we open up. Kind of just want to stick to an eval here at open, but we might. Maxi barking. I have a bit of a headache today. All right, let's see here. Still no Bulenox eval? Come on, you can be better than that. We may have to do it again. What up, Pinch and Pennies? Gonna turn on your computer just to help Method Man. All right, appreciate you. Yeah, Oracle, I'm not quite done for the day. Not quite. We are, but we aren't, right? Yeah, bark equals full full port long. It might. It might. 10 days I trade, I think it's $1,500 on the 50K. On the 50K there. I think, let's see here. We might stab here, a little stab that I like to do sometimes at open. I don't know that we're going to get the volatility that I would like for us to have. Yeah, we'll see, Kid Poker. I don't know. You the man, nonstop trader. Appreciate you. Dun, 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 dun. 5 hours time frame. Goodness. I do look at the hourly. Okay, here we go. 3 seconds. Let's see what happens. Gap down. Gap down there. So I'm going to join in on the gap down here on this eval. And see if it can push lower. Just look for 20 points here. Get back to 10 again. I'm going to go break even. All right, break even stop there. Want to see it go now. I'm going to lock some. Okay, there we go. Boom. Just a little gap down strategy that I sometimes try if I'm here at open. So I didn't have the boys to take that on a funded account, but, you know, we'll take it on an eval. Up $1,200 right there on that eval. Right there. Boom. Easy peasy. If only we had the boys to take it unfunded, right? We just didn't. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect APEX, our Bulenox here, see if it can give me my account. Just made 25 points on 2 micros. Let's go. You recommend? Yeah, I do use the higher time frame, I promise, but not, you know, right now. Come on, where's my chart? Is Bulenox really going to do that to me tonight? Bulenox moving kind of slow today. Oh, did I go 80 ticks is 20 points, right? 40's 10, yeah, so 20 points, 2-4. Wait a second. How did I make $1,200? That wouldn't be $1,200, would it? Bulenox acting funky. I'm going to have to reconnect. It's about 300 point gap from the other night. Yeah, we just pushed into it. Well, we didn't quite get there yet. But what I'm looking for, I'll show you guys. I'll share with you guys kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for a failed recovery of the 77 level. The idea is on ES to push down into the 68, sweep this level, and then long here for a pushback above. Now, that would be one idea. The other idea is to wait for the gap fill all the way down to 53.28. I don't really know which one we'll get, but that's kind of the idea that I have there. So I was thinking the gap down kind of made sense at open. Let's see if Bulenox gave me that account yet. Yes, it did. All right. We got our account with Bulenox here. Going to be trading 5 micros at a time. Oh, is 20 points 400, 4, 8, 12. I guess, yeah, it is. You're right. Huh. Math. You come to my freak off already? What up, Stone? What up, Stone? You think we're going down, Stone? What you think? I'm thinking of joining the shorts here for the push lower. Joining the shorts here for the push lower. I'm in late though. I'm gonna go less size here. I'm gonna go 1 micro since I'm, you know, in late here. My stop really has to kind of go up here. And we'll target down here. We may add into this on pops. We'll add into it on pops here. And just look for this gap fill. Need to close below this inversion. Andy's joining me. Let's go. What up, Raphael? Getting into the market right now. It's already went down on a 16-minute candle time frame. We need a significant pullback. Well, I tend to agree, pinch and pennies, but that's why I'm in just 1 mini or 1 micro. I'm in just a single micro here. Got the previous day low down there, 624. That's going to be the touch of the gap. And we'll add to any pops. The recovery of 54.05 on the ES again will be, I think we might push back into the 54.28 level if we recover 05. So we'll see kind of what happens in this area. Just taking a stab. So strategy that I got, take 50 points, sometimes 100 points. Nice. I like it. I mean, I tend to agree with you. I mean, there's a decent chance we pop back up here. You know, not saying there's not. But that's why I'm just getting a little starter position here. Nothing crazy. Why can I not hear this? We'll get a little starter here. Just on an eval with a micro. What up, Dylan? Stone, what you doing? You trading? Hey, where are you guys VWAP at? Where do you guys have your VWAP at? I know my VWAP is never right. For some reason at the start of the session, it's never right. Oh, you're eating. Nice. You're a Nasdaq trader and also use the ES. Everything is in the same. As I know the move to be insured. Yeah, I use the ES too. I like it too. Little night stream, Matty Matt, you know, just no real reason. Other than it's Wednesday and I'm not doing anything. So we're going to jump on for a little night action. Yeah, that's what I'm targeting, Kid Poker. I mean, these gaps don't stay unfilled. You know, very kind of, I mean, like, it's not that strange. We didn't fill it during the New York session. I thought we would. We're so close to it now. I just don't see how we don't fill it. So that's my thought process there. Now, can we just push up and not fill it? Yeah, of course. Of course. And I will be looking for longs. I tend to agree with what Pension Pennies is saying. I will be looking for longs on the failed recovery of the 77 on the ES. So I want to see ES push down to the 68. That would kind of be the area that I would look to cover this short if we weren't at the target yet. And then if ES hits 68, I'm out, and I'll be looking for longs at that point. And it could just continue to push down from there, but we're okay with covering at that point. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Probably Pension Pennies. Raphael, 18793. Possibly. That's where we're at. Oh, that's where your VWAP is. Nice. All right, good. That's where mine is too. No, mine's at 785. I don't know why my VWAP's always off. So, yeah, Pension Pennies, that's what we'll do. We'll add on the way up if it does push up. I'm not sure that we actually get a push up, but we'll see. Who knows? So, did get into this position a little later than I would like. Would have liked to have been in at the 90, right there at the 89.90 area, but didn't have the account, so you get what you get. You know the saying, you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. I don't know. For those of you who have kids, you know that saying. What caused the gap down? What up, Keegan? I think that the gap from yesterday, the gap up last night, huge gap up. What, 200 points? How big is this gap? 250 points from yesterday. I think this is the draw on liquidity. This gap. But the overall idea, the overall concept is I want to see the ES tap 5368, fell recover 5377, and we look for a long, a squeeze. And then the actual gap fill will probably come tomorrow during New York. But we'll see. Yeah, exactly, Matty Matt. You cannot continue trading right now. You forgot you have a dinner appointment. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you, Pension Pennies. Yeah, that is a monster gap, Kid Poker. You're not wrong. So, and I'm just going to keep a single micro here if this thing does not bounce. If it just continues to push lower, we're just going to stick with the micro. And that's it. See how she goes. Stick with the micro. On bounces, we will add if we get the opportunity. If we don't get the opportunity, we just don't. No, I'm short, Kid Poker. 16 minutes time frame is excellent for the Asia market. I have never looked at the 16-minute time frame, Pension Pennies. That's odd. But I'll take a look at it. Yeah, that's the level I'm looking at. Mancini's newsletter. Here, I'll show you guys. What did I do with his newsletter? Here we go. So I'm just reading his newsletter here. I do this every single day. And he basically says... where did it say? Basically, he would like to see a flush into 5368. Here we go. Due to the gap being there, it's a little risky to take them. 5368, for example, is a decent support, but instead of buying, I'd rather see it test than recover 77 for a long try. Below there, I would step aside and let the gap try to fill at 53.28. Could also try a long off the gap fill 53.28. So only those two setups are what I'm looking for. Using the Nasdaq, I'm gonna obviously look for the push lower over here on Nasdaq, but we'll use those two ideas for a long down in that gap area if we get it, but we'll see. Negative news in the market. Yeah, that's true. That is true. What up, Mad Moxie in the house? Jonathan, I just wanted to jump on here and degen a little bit. Figured you'd join in. I was like, you know what? If I trade the A's session, then Jonathan will join me. He will join me. So, yeah, the big gap up we know was tariff, related, right? Tariff related there, so. Trump tariff related. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. If you guys missed the New York session, we did hit daily payout on Take Profit Trader. I don't think I can request it yet. I'll have to look at the website, but $395 on this account and then $505 on the other account. Tonight's drop is Trump talking. Yeah. You're here 24/7 and get pissed when they close that hour. Yeah, to rebalance. Yeah. I'm going to get destroyed. Well, we'll see. Pinch and pennies. I'm not going long right now. We're looking for a specific setup. No, Jonathan, we killed the market today. There's no revenge trading here. We destroyed the market today. We made the market our, you can fill in the blank. Apex accounts were up $600. We passed 5 evals. My funded futures was up 6 something on that funded account. And then I don't even remember what all the accounts. Bulenox was up 6 something. We're basically up above $500 on every funded account, which is rare for me. If you guys watch me long enough, you know that I typically stop at that $200 to $400 mark. But yeah, that Jonathan, I was still looking for the. This was the trade that I took. This is what I was taking in the power hour. I was looking at this 3-minute sort of bridge setup here. Got short up here at the 905 level, and then really did not capitalize on it. I think I took 20 points, 15 on the first, 20 on the second, third on the third, and then we got a couple of bounces. I did rejoin the shorts, and I stayed in the shorts until that 350 algo candle here, which ripped higher, and then I flipped long on my funded account, and obviously we went higher, but we also broke structure on the 15-minute chart to the downside here. If you had drawn a trend line kind of here, you could see that bigger, that larger time frame break of structure there. And that kind of gave me the confidence to say, like, all right, we're going lower. Intraday anyway. It's kind of what I was looking at. Been far more interested in the 5-minute chart lately than I ever have been in my life. I don't really know why, but I've been paying a lot more attention to. I think it's because of Pine Tree. We'll just blame Pine Tree. He kind of got me into that 5-minute chart, which is not a bad thing. Anytime you're looking at a higher time frame, kind of like what Pinch and Penny's talking about, it's not a bad thing, right? Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, pinching pennies. I was looking for more of a little push up there. I wanted to kind of, didn't quite get to where I wanted it to. Just a couple of points off, to be honest. Wanted that 75 level, but we didn't get it. That's okay. I mean, this is still going to be a nice trade, even on a micro, if this hits. I mean, you're looking at $300 in a single micro here, if this hits. So, $300 on a single micro. That's not bad. Let me see if we can, I don't think Take Profit Trader updates this quickly. That's the only thing that's annoying to me about Take Profit Trader is I will, what up, Amelia? You know, the daily payout thing, I'll probably request it at like 10 or 11 at night when it updates. And then it does not allow me to, you know, it doesn't take the money out of the account. So like if you trade it, then it's not a great idea. So yeah, I mean, it could be fine, but you know, I don't recommend it, right? You could blow it. And we ain't trying to do that. You got a runner going? Let's go. I started with a runner, so it's hard to have a runner going for me. We started with a runner. So I guess I'm in the same boat. I got a runner going. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you have not yet hit the like button, do that for me. YOLO along here, full-time trading. Good luck. Methodically. Is there any reason to long here? Let me think. I mean, if you're looking for a gap rebalance, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It could maybe push back up into the 850s. Maybe. Maybe get this little head and shoulder thing going on here. And then, you know, who knows? Inverting the 1 minute FVG, very small window. I don't even know if I would count that. To me, it would need to kind of close above here. I'm definitely not saying it can't go up. It can. 700 points in the last 2 days. I have no idea. Trade if I got rid of the P periods. If you read the new policy, you can explain it like I'm 2 years old. They did get rid of that. I saw. I did not look at the payout policy yet, so. I could add one more here and take it off down here at the 33. Potentially. All right, I was listening to music. It's giving me a little bit of a headache. You like big rips and you cannot lie. Let's find something a little more tame. A little more tame to listen to. Blue would take Profit Trader and pass a Bulenox. The duality, if what I'm feeling right now. A lot of orders are stacked higher. I mean, I don't even mind to push into the 800, to be honest with you. I don't even mind it. I'm going to go ahead and add one here. And we'll take it off there. Yeah, but if we got to push a little higher here, that's okay. That 50 EMA up there, we'll take a stab at it. You're an order flow trader? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I pay attention to order flow sometimes, but most of my trading's based on feel and, you know, some logic. Some logic. Buying and selling the depth of market, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about, full-time trader. I've done some, you know, I've looked into that a little bit, just a smidge. So, but it's kind of like one of those things. Like I'm always up to learn something new, but if what you're doing is working, there's no reason in changing it, right? It's kind of the way I feel. So, there's 1,000 different ways to trade the market, and there's 998 of them that can be profitable, right? So. Going hard, Francis, going hard in the paint. Trying to grow this channel. I feel like we're lagging behind. So, yeah, exactly, full-time. And that's the thing, like, that's why I don't try to teach anybody anything, because, like, what you're doing is probably, if it's making money for you, then that's all that matters, right? Doesn't make any sense to change anything. If the only time you change it if it's not working. If it's not working and you find something that does work, then, you know, it's good. Maybe curse more. Yeah, Kid Poker. Yeah, that's another one. Add new language to it. Like 0 Day J. Granny, no. Granny, no. That's right, Intmont. So. Now, this time of day, I'm not super familiar with, so, I mean, I could be, you know, talking out my arse. I don't know. Use the Barry White. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh. That's what I do when I'm trying to pass evals. I get in there deep and I'm like, hey, Nasdaq, come over tonight. 6 p.m. I'll be here with the dog. Come here. What you barking at? There's a cat on TV. I used to have a little radio voice. I used to work in a sales position. So I had to answer the phone all the time. And, you know, I'm not going to say how I had to answer the phone, but you had to do something, you know. Good afternoon. Welcome. Blah, blah, blah. We don't do it anymore. Now we just talk to you folks. I used to be a telemarketer, too, a long time ago. That annoying person that called your house and said, hi, I'm trying to sell you something. Yeah, that was me. Not anymore, though. Now we're here with you fine folks. That's what we're doing now. Max is saying short. Yeah, I think so. You did recognize it. If it was about 1999, you recognized it. That's when I did that job. I worked for a grass company. And They did free lawn inspections, and that's what I called. I wasn't selling anything. I was just scheduling free lawn inspections. You want a refund on the diet pills? I do too. I do too. We'll go ahead and add another up here. TP at the lows. Let's go. So far, kind of putting in a higher low here. I don't sound Indian. I can try, but I don't want to offend anyone that's, you know, Indian. Yeah, maybe Nestor, and I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that if we do. I mean, I'm even okay with us pushing up into like the 830, 840 area. That's probably a better idea, a better short, but as long as the ES is below 54.05, we will hodl. We will hodl. So we'll see. Just got to keep that ES below 53.05 and we're fine. Max is wild tonight. He's barking at everything. Went and ate some Mexican food tonight with Husk. A little Mexican food with the Husk Trader. He loves tacos. Husk is a taco connoisseur. I had a rice bowl. So I had rice, beef, lettuce, tomato, cheese, queso. What else was in there? I think that's it. Yeah. Sounds about right. It's kind of like a deconstructed taco. Pretty good, pretty good. Husk had rice and refried beans, and I don't even know what kind of tacos he had, but two tacos. And of course some chips and dip. You know, you always gotta have chips and dip. So Husk is leaving out to head back to Arkansas tomorrow morning. So he made sure before he got out of the car that he had his cell phone and his wallet. He made sure. I mean, I'm thinking of adding bigger size on the retest of 800, but maybe for like a scalp. Maybe for like a 10-point scalp. But we'll see. Got to do another contest versus Tom Sabo. Yeah. I like Tom. Tom's been kind of quiet lately. I think, I reached out to him. We were supposed to do a little podcast deal last week, but I didn't hear from him. His Piggly Wiggly card, yeah, you had to have that. Can't leave the Piggly Wiggly card now. It's like we are working our way above the VWAP there, at least right there at it. So I might go for like a scalp. Like 5 micro scalp off the 804 area. Something like that. We'll wait and see if we actually get there. Just kind of layering into these shorts. I mean, if they pay, they pay. If they don't, they don't, right? But we'll see. I'm kind of tired tonight. Stream probably won't be super long, but we'll get it in for a little bit. If you're just joining us, we did already smash one eval. And I don't mean a negative smash. I mean, we smashed it at the open for $1,200. If I had any stones, this would have been a funded account. No stones over here. So, yeah, I probably should layer them a little more. I mean, that's about 25 points. I'm up. Am I up 10 now? What do you mean, Amelia? On this short? Right now I'm in 2 micros. Down, I don't know, 10 points, 12 points. I'm short right now from 772. But looking for like an 804, 805 area add in. You know. Something like that. Oh, yeah. I'm up to 10 now. Yeah, I have 10 now, Amelia. Well, we got to activate the other 5, but yeah, we did pass 5 today. We did pass 5. I'll log into my Ninja so I can show you. All right, now we're in 3. Yeah, and I think 10's where I will stay for a while, Amelia, on the apexes. We want to go 10 apex, 5 take profit, 3 my funded futures, 3 Bulenox, and yeah, that's it. And then I'll probably work on Tradeify after that, and then Topstep. That's the idea. So yeah, this is the from today. You can see past. And then these are all up $1,900. And then this, we took the daily payout today of $505. We'll request that. So looking pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I don't want to go for the 20 right now. I think I'm going to wait. Kind of spread it out. Spread the love out there between all the props. Apex, Bulenox, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify. Really concentrate on the ones that, and, you know, concentrate on the ones that I advertise the most. Maybe pick up a tick account, maybe a day trader account. Then eventually maybe get some top steps. Something like that. We'll see. I don't really want to go for 20 again, so. So we're in 3 micros, I think right now. Yeah, 3 micros. We'll add up to 5 if we get tagged in at the 05 level. And I'm not really going to have a stop on those 5. I'm expecting those to be taken back out on a retrace below the whole number. If it doesn't happen and ES reclaims 5505, 5405, then we'll make a decision at that time whether we close the trade or not. So, what, Jonathan, you don't like Tradeify? Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, Amelia. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Apex accounts because I've taken $700 today in payouts. So that pretty much pays for the activation for those accounts. And go from there. That pretty much pays the activation. Yes, coming up here to retest the 54.05. It's kind of my line in the sand. It's also kind of where I'm looking to add to the short at. No, I don't have any funded Tradeifys, Jonathan. I had one last week, and I smoked it. Maybe it was the week before last. I smoked that puppy. Blue Guardian Futures. Now, Zach, I have no clue who that is. The tough part about the Tradeify accounts was they were on Tradeivate, and I did not link them to I didn't link them to my other funded accounts over here on Ninja using the Replicanto. And so I was taking trades on them individually, which is a bad idea. And ended up just blowing it. So, Blue Guardian Futures. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the new future companies. I don't really keep up with them all that much. Excuse me. All right, tagged in here. So we want to see a retest of the 90, really. If the ES continues to push here and it gets above the 54.05 with a little strength, and it puts in some structure, then we'll get out and look for another spot to re-enter. Try to keep the loss reasonable. So, oh, nice. Want to see a rejection here. Really want to keep us below that 10 level, but, or actually, where would that be at? It's not quite, it's a little higher than the 10, 19. So the 20 area, it's kind of my mental stop, if you will. If we get above that. I want to see a retest of the 90 here. That's the idea. Like I said, we want it to retest the 90. Get us out of the majority of the position here. Not a super big gap today. Boom, 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 boom. Nice job, full-time trading. ES is trying to reclaim that 54.05 level. Like I said, that's kind of my line in the sand there. We might hold this a little bit longer than I like, just because it could turn back down. It could push up a bit here and then turn back down. So I think this is a way better shorting area than where I was at down there in the 70s, for sure. If I was a little more patient, I probably could have done that. And, I mean, we were up 30 points. I could have taken it and re-entered. I just decided not to. I mean, this is my original entry here. We were up 34 points. But, you know, hold for glory. Hold for ruin or glory. That's why we're trading micro, so we can have a bit wider of a stop and, you know, still be just fine. Still be just fine. All right, she's starting to push here, reclaiming the 54.05 there on the ES. Use tick strike? What is that? I don't know what that is, full-time trading. What is tick strike? ES closing above 54.05 there. If we get a pullback into like the 805 area, I may cover and look to enter long. But if we don't get a retest, then we won't be able to take it. It will feel bad if we cover and it continues to dump, though. So this would be where I would consider a long, but see how price reacts. All right, I'm going to flip long here. Long here, pretty heavy. Might get wreckaged in both directions, but I like that we reclaim the 54.05 there. We'll see if we just get a little push up here. What up, Robert? How you doing? It's a unique trading tool designed to help traders gain insight into the order flow. Oh, interesting. Never heard of that. Where's the 200 at, Fish Lips? $8.30. Okay. Well, if it gets me, it gets me. If this thing loses 54.05 here and sells down, then I'm going to throw a rock through the monitor. Not really. I'm just going to chuckle. Boom, 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 boom. Short will pull pay also mid gap. Yeah. Yeah, I may have given up on the short a little quick there, but we'll see. Might get an itchy finger here. We might be full port soon. We might port report. All right, looks like I probably should have stuck to the short. You ever do that? You get an idea, and you're like, all right, I'm going to do it like this, and it's fine. And then you just decide to go the other way. It's kind of what I did here. But now I've married it. Oh, you put the different stocks and instruments on there? Nice. Yes, losing the 54.05 again. You dirty mother trucker. You dirty mother trucker. Are you specialized in trading gold? I like gold too. I just, I don't know. I take gold trades sometimes, like on breakout trend lines and stuff, but not all that often. All right, I'm going to DCA here and try to get out of this thing. Probably will end up blowing it, but let's do it anyway. See if we can't get... let's get a push back into the 810, get us out of this trade. We're in 50 micro. Make that 55. 60. We can only go 70, so... And now we're full port. We got about $700 in drawdown. We got left 25. I don't even know. What the hell is that? All right, I don't know. I accidentally did something there. Crazy. Oh, I see what I did. I had it on 30. I thought I started on 5. So I exited that position and then I shorted. All right, so we're down about $800 after all that. Hold 800 for MM, yeah. Zach shorted 54.05. Yeah, let's see. If I just put in a higher low and go here, I don't know. I thought we could get out of that for profit, but I mismanaged. I didn't realize I had 30 up there. I was trying to take 5 off at a time there. Use bookmap, tick strike, and depth of market. Nice. All right. Let's go back to 1 micro here. Man, we would have been banking. Got a 5-minute Harami here. It looks like it's going to fail, but I'm going to take it anyway. 94. Looks like it's going to fail, but I'm going to take it. Technically already pushed in the profit a little bit. 7-8 points. But it didn't hit the target. So I'm going to try it here. Sounds complicated. No, it makes sense, full-time trader. Makes sense. I'm thinking of porting here. I think it's too late. I was thinking of just full porting. I'm getting that full port itch, guys. I really am. Let's leave a runner on. Leave a little runner on. CT says, do it. Do it. All right, CT, just for you. Just for CT. I'm thinking about doing it. What do we go, 50? 50 mics? I could be on minis here and it'd be a lot less fees probably, you know? No, CT, you said it's financial advice. Yeah, that's true full-time, but this is actually a Bulenox eval. If I full port it here, you know, we might blow it. There's the port. There's the port report. I mean, this stop is really just eye candy because it's going to blow before it gets there. CT's fault if it blows. Oh yeah, I don't trade anything over the 50K full-time trading. I don't recommend anything over the 50K either. She's gonna go. Kind of at the line in the sand right here. It's all CT's fault. It's all his fault. Rude. Put me into a losing trade. We don't have much left on this one here. A few $100. So it's got to go down now. If it's going. Maybe the shock of the hour will take us and give us what we need. You're addicted to YOLOing? Yeah, that's true, Andy. If you're using a bot, I mean, the larger ones is probably best. Shorting in front of the gap. Well, Mike, we have a bigger gap down here. Huge gap from yesterday down there. So really, you could go either way, right? You made 5.5K using 4. Nice. CT, I'll just send you a Cash App request for $16. Thank you. Thank you, CT, for your support. Thank you for your support, sir. I'm kidding, of course. Zach, I don't know. I mean, we're kind of like, you know. She's about to blow. Maybe Mike has a point. Flip long. I flip long, she dumps. Booyaka. Destroyed it. All because CT over here just teasing me to go full port. Oh. CT is the problem. Not me. I take no responsibility for that account. Look at it top tick me. Rude. All right, this next one we're going to be serious with. Yeah, already I'm streaming just kind of for fun. Kind of for fun. No, that was a freshie CT. That one, I mean, I had a little drawdown. It had like 1250. Something like that. Hey, let's go. Yusef Ismail, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand 270 micros for the ultimate. Yeah, we're not doing that one. We'll do one more eval here. I'm going to stay away from the full port, I think. That was the idea, was to stay away from the full port. I didn't do it. Probably this time of day for sure, Andy. All right. Let's refresh our connection. We got to turn the connection off for a second, guys. She tricked me. If only I would have held long. You know? If only I would have held long. Yeah, it is kind of fun. I haven't seen Pine Tree. I don't know. Let me look at the first inside bar tonight. Did that? Yeah, that first inside bar failed too. On the 5 minute anyway. GC's a beast. Let me take a look. What's it doing? Kind of breaking out earlier today. What's that big boner candle in gold right there at 6 o'clock? You got a nice boner candle, 20 points almost. On gold at 6. Still haven't gotten my account yet. A little dumpy dump now. Going to top tick me. Look at it. Yeah, that's probably what I should have did, Andy, was to stick to my original thesis. Man, I like that little grab right there. I'm going to jump in over here on this other eval. I think I'm going to take one off at the 30. And the other one up at the gap fill at 42. All right, I made it a little bit more on that account. A little bit more while we're waiting on this account to show its ugly face. Show your ugly face, account. All right, it did. It showed its face. You got a 300 account. You going to try it? Let's go. Yeah, Andy, I did that too. I think I passed 5. Dollar rug pulled. You're 300 away. Yeah, you told me that earlier. That's crazy. All right, I guess I'll wait. I mean, are we going to retest the 850? Kind of seems that way, right? Kind of already hit that level. No, I didn't quite get there. 832. Did it get there? Yeah, it got there on the 5-minute. The actual NQ. 842 gap. All right, appreciate you, Andy. We'll see you. I started to go full port there again on that My Funded Futures with 3 minis, but decided better. Decided against it. Thinking of jumping back in, though. Maybe if this candle retests the open at 816.50, maybe I can long there with my stop, with a very short stop. Not even 5 points. And look for a run. So I'll try that with 1 mini. So I'll long the retest of the open. And we'll take profit at 42. You have a blown PA before with 9K payout ready? Ugh. Goodness. You the man, Andy. You the man. We'll watch this play. We'll see if we get tagged in here. It could just be a quick death, but I want to see it retest the open of this 5-minute candle. And I'll target the 42. For whatever reason, it won't let me drop my take profit up there. Oh, 5.5 years of doing it full time. Nice. I don't even know how long I've been trading. Like 3 years, maybe. I think March was 3 years. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that was a Harami there too. I missed that one. That one failed too. Both Haramis today have failed. That was kind of a reverse one. Not really. You blew the 9KP account and only needed 1 more payout to withdraw it all. That sucks. Do I FOMO into this right here? Tell you what, we'll do it on the micros. I'm not. Oh, what in the world? Get over there. I'm not going to do it on minis. No, we'll do it on micros. Took everything away from me. Yeah, I do that all the time, full time. Man, I'm so tempted take this here, but I know as soon as I do, it's just going to pull back. All right, it's going to make me FOMO into it, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm in one over here. See if it can run through the 42 there. Going to go stop to break even at 36, I think. So long off 29. See if it goes. Wins the duck race. We don't do those. What's a duck race? Never heard of that. Husk race. I called it something else in the stream today. Did you hear what I called it? All right, where's that lightsaber up when you need it? This is kind of lagging a little bit. You guys seeing that? That DX feed kind of lagging a little bit? A little tamer over here. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, nice job, full time. The butt race. Come on, pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Oh. Is that thunder? It is. Thundering outside. Design knob in the house. Design, which way does it go? Yeah, Quantar freeze up a while ago and made me very nervous. Oh, yeah, if they're payout accounts for sure. Man, this thing is not moving. Hey, CT or Stone, did y'all do the did y'all do that thing this afternoon on the algo? I completely forgot. I literally was talking about it and like thinking about it in my head too, and then I just forgot. It was like 50 points in a blink. Oh, you did both of them? I didn't. The 55 didn't look like it did much to me, but the 50 did. Perfect. Yeah, I saw him do it as I was watching him. Oh, you got in at 54. I got you. Yeah, I was actually short on the 50, but then I switched long for $600 once ES recovered that 54.05 level. So this stop is going to be too tight, but yeah. We'll see what happens. What up, Yamil? I mean, okay. Check out the video. Interesting new angle. Okay, I'll check it out. CT, I didn't see that yet. Come on, rip it. You guys see that? Beautiful. Any solid price actions on the NASCAR? No. This thing literally came down, kissed the entry of this second ad, and yeah, did not get me in. Beautiful. I mean, quite rude, to be honest. I mean, quite sweet. We haven't hit my take profit yet, so she's a sweet girl. All right, let me break it down right here. Hello, Nasdaq, you sweet thing. 842.25 is what you want for dinner. Yes, get up there. Get in there. Do it for me, girl. Come on, you sweet thing. You're almost there. Don't make me just rage flatten you right here. Don't make me just rage flatten. Get in there. Show me what you can do for me. Show me what you can do for Papa. Oh, my goodness, guys. Look at that. Nasdaq's not being sweet tonight so far. 1 tick. No, 2 ticks from my take profit. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, CT, but it's all right. Erotica. Rage flatten. That's right. Rage flatten. You got to go take a shower? Yeah, you need one now after that, for sure. Get in there, girl. You know you like it. 842.25. I'm not even asking for like a lot here. 12 points. You know it's going to come back down, touch the 30, and then blast up. We already know. We already know what's in store here. You made my dog bark? $1 million. Oh, come on. Come on, you sweet, you bitch. I had to do it. I mean, guys, come on. 2 ticks away there. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? She did. She feathered the tip and was out. Oh, my goodness. Now she's going to, I know she's going to run right through there now. How in the world does it not? I guess I should have front run it by a couple ticks. I don't know. The high on that candle is 41.50. My target was 42. 2 ticks. Yell at it. I should, Zoe. Got any dad jokes? I do, but I've told them on the stream one time before, and my viewership dropped by 30% immediately. So people didn't appreciate the dad jokes. All right. Don't look now. Do not look now. We may or may not have re-entered. Seems bad. I don't know, George. We'll see. What's yellow and lays in trees? I don't know. You tell me. What is yellow and lays in trees? I don't know. No, come on. Really? 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 Dirty. I should have known she was going to be dirty when she pulled back. Didn't tag in my second mini. Literally hit it to the tick. Didn't tag it in. And then went up and 2-ticked me. I should have known. Did you tell me the answer? I don't know. Oh, it likes the dominating talk. Look here, you hooker. I don't know. Oh, maybe she does. He typed it in up there. Where was it? I didn't see it. No, you didn't. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I don't see it. Your crazy design. You did not. Let me just get out of this one contract. You know what? It's just not going. Stockholder gets wrecked, and then he gets a huge win. His passion and humor is awesome. Does Stock Tiger get wrecked? He doesn't get wrecked. Come on. Does he? I don't know. Come on, rip it higher here. It's not going anywhere. Fill the gap up there. Something. Do something. DCA, I'm already in 2. My bias, Bravio, I'm bearish overall, but as long as ES is above 54.05, I think we got a chance to push up into the 50s maybe on the Nasdaq. Looking for the push into the 50. But overall kind of bearish, but yeah. I'm looking for a push here. Two is less than 3. It is. 2 is less than 3. You're not wrong. 3 would be full port on this account. Is this normal? Like this time of night? Like it's just not moving at all? One mini on 10 accounts. Let's go. Change out your napkin and put some size. I could. I mean, I'm in big size over here. It just keeps like, you know, wanting to go, but not. We're in 2 minis over here, guy. Do we target up here? May as well. This is how you blow up an account? Yeah, it is. Tokyo opens at 8. Yeah. I don't know. Globex? What do you call it? Rip it. Rip it. Rip it. I'm in 2 minis, and it literally said my P&L was $25, and we're up 2 points. Darn spread. See, if you make it like this, it's like, okay, I'm almost there. Let's get out of that one. 36. All right, you know the deal. I'm going break even. I should probably just target the 42 again, huh? All right, I'm going right for that wick. You think we're going to fill the gap? I don't know, Coble. I mean, it looks that way, but it certainly looks that way. Yay, let's go. So I was asking for too much on that one. Not bad. $1,500 trading the crap session. Not bad. For Apex, if you're down on your PA starting balance, stop for the day. Will the next day profit, even though it can be below my initial starting balance, count towards 30%? Let me read that again. Will the next day's profit? Yes. So, George, for example, if you lose $1,000 today and you make $1,000 tomorrow, so let me get the calculator for you. So let's say today you lose 1,000. Tomorrow you come in and you're like, bam, I kill it. You make 1,000. I'm sorry, doing that wrong. Then now, in order to be below 30%, your total profit for payout has to be $3,333, not $2,600 any longer, right? You see what I'm saying? So if your single day loss is less than, no, wait, that's wrong. If your single day loss is less than 780, then it doesn't affect the consistency rule as long as your single day's profit is not more than 780. But if you lose more than 780, if you lose 1,000 and then the next day you make 1,000, well, then you got to recalculate. Now, if you lose 1,000 and the next day you make 780, you're fine. If you get what I'm saying. So as long as you don't go over that level, you're fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Emil says he will likely lose 1,000 both days. Oh, goodness. Man, Yamil, what did he do to you? All right, guys, that 54.05 reclaim is sending us higher here. Up 10 points there on the ES. Pushing through that gap. Failed to make a new low here. Kind of put in a higher low. And go. So maybe this will create a sort of a bridge for us for later in the night. I really love that angle on that one. Oh, let me look at this other one, though. This other way to the upside. Yeah, we're kind of breaking out on the 5 minute here. Still got 4 minutes on this candle to close, but kind of breaking out. Oh, you're popping funding accounts left and right. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, as long as you don't give up, you can just download the Google Sheet. Yeah, you can do that. I'm lazy, so I don't do that. You kind of got this look right here on the 5-minute. I'm not in love with it, but it's not horrible. So if this can close above here, your next level of resistance is relatively close. Let's mark it out. Hey, Dustin Capers, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man. You got a lot of consolidation in here. So I don't love this breakout, to be honest with you. I'd probably stay away from it. The idea would be if we close above here, this is target 1. You only have 15 points, and then target 2 is 20 points. Target 3 is 36 points away. So 70-point range, target 1, 2, and 3. You could take it with a micro and then a close back under. I'd probably have a hard stop at 823, 30 points. I guess that's not bad. I might try this with a micro, maybe 2 micros, 30-point hard stop, and see how it goes. We'll give it a quick try if it closes above here. The thing I don't love is that the comma is all the way down at 821. So your stop would really need to be below that, actually. How long do you plan on streaming? Not too much long, Dustin. Not too much longer. I don't typically stream this time of night, and I'm pretty tired. This is my 3rd stream of the day. So this is also the setup's also on the 15-minute as well. Let me check the 15-minute resistance. What time we got to the 15-minute? 2 minutes on the 15-minute here too. So if 15 minutes break structure at the same time, could be interesting. 3-minute already did break structure. Well, actually did not. It would break structure after. Looks like this is turning into higher time frame resistance. Might be a good short spot. Stop at the high. Yeah, I may participate short here. Yeah, that's true, Yamil. I'm going to participate here. Rejection off that trend line. Stop will be above the high. How big of a stop is that? 22. So I'm going to go full size here. And I'm going to take half size off here for, I mean, it's not even 10 points really. Target down here. At least need 10 points on that. Stop above the high. Second level down is kind of 806. That's where I'll take my second level off. I'll put in a freaking sell signal there, not dumb. Yeah, rejection off that higher time frame there kind of leads me to believe this goes lower. I probably should take profit 21. Yep, right there at it. So I think this is okay. Oh, come on. I'm telling you guys, tonight the targets are just not hitting. All right, stop to break even on this. Got some support here at the 20 level, so it might bounce here, but if it pushes through, I think we see 806 fairly quickly. Dun, 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 dun. All right, push through this 20 level here with some speed. I think we see a little elevator. Might actually just take this. I'm going to take some of these off here. I'm going to take 3 off. And see if we can't continue lower here. We'll get a little runner action going, even though I don't think it will give us much, to be honest. ES is at the 54.05 here, so going to have to lose that level in order for us to get the next push lower here. Probably bounces. So we'll lock in 5, I guess. Nothing crazy here, lock in 5 points. You see that was a 5-minute bearish Harami right there. Very first one that worked. What's the key to this one versus this one and this one? The key is we hit higher time frame trend line. We hit resistance. We also filled the gap. Turtle markets, what up, Pine Tree? You see that Harami, Pine Tree? You see that Harami right there that we just took? Do you see it? Are you looking at it? Do you see it? Bounced off a 15-minute and 5-minute trend line there. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Pine Tree. Yeah, I think so. Tend to agree, Mike. Tend to agree, potentially. I'd like to see this one get taken out. We'll just move the stop to stone cold break even here. I mean, we are up 16 points on it, but the great Mr. Harami, let's go in the house. That's the only one so far today that's worked. You've had 3. I did take this one as well. Come on, can it bang? All right, I'm going to take one off there then. Now I'm going to move this target down a bit. Holding up, cooking burgers with an old man on the grill. Let's go. Nice job. Of course, Asia tends to play less games. Yeah. He's the secret ex-manager of the Bunny Ranch. And his hands smell fishy. Oh. You have a mountain of dishes to pre-wash and slap in the dishwasher. All right. Appreciate you, Emil. Oh, goodness. You guys didn't hear me say that, did you? May as well go for all of it down here. So if we lose the 54.05 and we get below there, we can get a little push lower here. Guess maybe you guys did hear me say that. Oh shit, I said that out loud. I thought I DM'd that to Pine Tree. Sorry, Pine Tree. I mean, realistically, I should just keep my stop up here, right? It's just a single micro. And if we truly believe in the short here, then what are we risking? 25 points, so $50 off an eval that we're up. Not a lot on, but $200, $279. So locking in $220. Did it freeze or is it just not moving? Pine Tree, how do you trade this? Oh, lightning bugs for the granddaughter. Nice. It's not quite that time of year here yet, but very soon. If ES loses that 54.05 here, we get a little elevator. Looking for that elevator. Maybe pollute their air with some really bad Mexican food you ate. Yeah, I had some good Mexican food earlier. It's pretty good. Husk and I went and ate Mexican food. Looking for a casual, I don't know, 84-point trade here. ES working its way below 54.05. I submitted a payout request with Bulenox Friday. I know they process it every Wednesday. Do they send out approvals? No. They will remove the funds typically on Tuesday or Wednesday, and the money will be in your account Tuesday or Wednesday. So really today. Have they already removed the funds from the account? If they have, then you're good to go. You fogged up the whole room? Oh my goodness. What is moral season? That was Trev. I didn't see the 15, but I took the 5 off the rejection of the higher time frame trend line there. I switched over to the 15 and saw that it trend line lined up. And I thought to myself, I was thinking long, but I didn't love it because of where the reason I didn't love it is because of where the trauma was too far away from it. Really want to see it. If the trauma was like up here, I'd like it a lot more. So they thought some sewer gas was escaping. Morel mushrooms? Oh goodness. Yeah, I've never had those. Never had those. Are those, do those get you high? I have no way of knowing. We don't take drugs. I don't know. Think the pinto beans were bad? Full-time traders own one over here. Oh, they don't get you high? No, I have no idea. Spoiled I don't eat guacamole. I used to work at Taco Bell when I was younger, and I didn't like how they made their guacamole, so since I worked there, I don't... Well, I didn't really eat it before then either, to be honest, but, you know... Boom, boom, boom. This thing's pushing lower. Are you in this, Treff? Did you take it? Pine Tree, did you take this one? It's working its way lower. We are at a bounce zone, though. 804 is a potential bounce zone. Also kind of lines up with the VWAP here, at least on my chart. Do we just go ahead and take it here? 804. Yeah, probably should have taken it there. We'll see. You took the trend bounce, got out already, waiting for the loss of the 405 now. Yeah, probably smart, John. I did not look at the 5-minute on the ES. Let me switch over to that and see if it's holding. You got a ways down for the 5-minute on the ES. It also rejected the trend line, kind of developing a wedge. I mean, we could retest that 96 there for sure on the ES. If it just loses that 05. That's kind of your next level down there, 95, 96 area. Hold the 05 for now, though. Jeff Gaddis, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. Half a bottle of Pepto. Woof. Good luck with that. Pepto-Bismol. Ooh, goodness. ES is holding the 05. I think I might get stopped out here. Going to need another run lower at that 54.05 level. Going to need another run at it here in order to get through it. All right, it's got to hold here. We got a little fair value gap here. Let's see if it holds. Do have a liquidity sitting down there at 798. I mean, if we kind of fib this this leg, we got a little more to go. That 800 level might be a good exit spot. Do I add here? Do we add here for like larger size? Or a little run back down? I don't know. Probably not. Got a little push here. Oh, you're not going to influence me. We really didn't run very much liquidity here. I kind of think that I'm going to try it. We're going to short here. And that's 329. I'm going to get out of those at 19. Look for a little 10-point scalp off this level. Should probably take it off at 20, 21. 21 actually would be the target. If it gets down there, we'll take it off. Yes, yes. So technically 21 would be the target on this. I guess I'll do that. There's no point in trying to like, I mean, I think it still goes down lower. But let's just take what we're supposed to here. Oof. Come on. I'm used to this just going the way I want it to go when I want it to do it, you know, like quickly in the New York session. I realize I got to give it a little more time. Only goes up, trapped again. Yeah, Kid Poker, I don't know. It filled that gap up there, so wherever you're trapped at, I think you're probably okay, but I mean, only time will tell, right? New candle here. Instinct was to take it off when it pulled back into like the 22 area, but we'll see if it pushes through the trend line or not. I have to give it be a little more patient here in this this time of day. Display a little more patience. You thought it was okay this morning on eval. Only needed 200 when EQ goes up 350 points. Went short and went to work. Moved up 250 against me. Dang. Yeah, I was long biased this morning after we swept the 10 a.m. news candle. I was long biased to that gap up there. And then once we did that, we'll give this a chance and see what happens here. Accidentally turned on my Pandora. Very slow here, CT, no doubt. I mean, I'm trying to see if this thing's going to pull back here. I don't know. I was expecting to be out of the majority of this already, but I might just kill it here. If it gets back to the open of this candle at 27, I think I'll put the stop in at break even on these 5. Yeah, like right there. Just get out of those. That's kind of what I was looking for. It's poker time. Kid Poker, you playing poker? The on hold music. Yeah. We might get a 5-minute inverse here. Potentially. Little pullback here. 40. Still didn't retest there. It'll probably go down now that I took the majority of my size off. Stone hasn't opened it up. Oh. Where you at, Stone? Get the poker going. I got to turn the air conditioning down. I can tell you that. It's hot in here. Hot in here. I don't know. I still think that entry there is fine. It's just taking too long to move back down there. I guess a 30-point stop wouldn't have been too bad with 6 micros. That would have only been, what, $200? Oh, who has baseball tonight? CT, is that Cove? Is Cove playing baseball? You went short 772. Yeah, I mean that wasn't horrible, Kid Poker. You had some profit there. I mean, unless you shorted on the way back up. If you like playing poker, you saw someone playing poker in a tournament where the winner wins 50K eval account. Yeah, that was us, I think. Well, I don't know if it was from ETF. Our Cove was giving away some accounts on Friday. Was it Thursday? Friday morning of last week. He gave away some accounts then. Market's waiting for 8 p.m. open. Well, it's got 10 minutes. It's got 10 minutos. I mean, the problem here is even if we break structure, I just don't love it. I don't know. I guess if we close above 845, As much as I hate to, maybe we stab long. Good Friday. We got 3.5 minutes left on this candle. Imbalance at 848. Kind of acts like it wants to break here, but I don't know. I think it's more likely that we reject, but I could be wrong. Could overshoot. Well, we are above the... So this is the 15-minute trend line. Got 7 minutes left on this. Let me look and see where the 15-minute is over here. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, we have room up to the 890s, but I mean, really the 15 minutes not... Got room to the upside on it. The question is, do we use the 5-minute? Problem is, if I take this 5-minute breakout, certainly could just reject and go back down hard. Trauma's about 20 points above the 5-minute trend line. It's actually below it. The problem is this. When it's this far below, yeah, I guess about 20 points below it. So like the problem is this, when you run into it like this, you know, price could pull back and test that 20 area, which you wouldn't want to see, you know, really above the trend line. Your support's so far away. You like for the support to be right under the candle. So you like it to close and the trauma to be like right there below it. Give you a little more confluence that you have support. So you want the break and the trauma to be in the same spot, ideally. And also, you don't want the close to be at your first bridge. And you see how this bridge here, this is resistance. So it could just hit this and pull back. So if I'm going to enter this long, I would definitely wait for a pullback. Maybe into the 820 area. Could try the long, but obviously I'm short right here, and I don't know if I want to flip long. So, Yoji, that's an indicator on TradingView. I don't even know what it stands for specifically, but it's TRAMA. What does it stand for? What does it stand for? I'll tell you what it stands for. Hold on. Lux Algo Trauma. This is what I have on there. Lux Algo Trauma, length 15. It's the only thing I changed. That red line. So technically this is a long trigger. What I'm going to do is wait for it to pull back, and it's going to need to pull back into the 25 area for me to enter long. So I'm going to wait for that to potentially happen, and I'll stop out of my short, or we'll get stopped out if it continues to push. First, you thought you were referring to a point of trauma. No. Your length was set to 99. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I got it at 15. But this is an area, I mean, like, you know, like I said, this is a long trigger. But I'm already short. So it's like, I got burnt earlier trying to flip positions, you know, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to assume that we're probably going to retest the 20s. And at that point, I'll be able to get out of this and consider a long at that point, seeing what the top of the hour brings us. The top of the hour just pushes us through our stop, then we just eat the loss on it, $60 or so, and we miss the long. That's okay. Just DCA until green. Excellent advice, full-time trading. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, I could add into this, honestly, as well. Keep the stop in the same spot. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to add into it here, and I'll take, I'm not even going to look for really anything. Just get back, and then we'll leave our stop at the same spot here. Pushing through that level, so we're probably going to get stopped. Long was the play there on the 5-minute breakout, looks like. ES also breaking above the 5-minute here. Let me see. When's the 5-minute close on the ES? Yeah, so ES is breaking structure at the same time, trying to. See if we get a big rejection off the ES off this level or not. Do I feel comfortable leveraging more in Asia? No. New York more Forever Noble, because I know price moves the way I expect it to. And in Asia, you don't necessarily get that. So 1 minute till the top of the hour here. The shock of the hour, if you will. I would not be surprised if this pulls back into the 20 at the top of the hour here. That would actually be ideal for me. Kind of retest the trend line 30, 33, 34 area. But if it just pushes up, we're just, you know, we're just screwed is the word. Tokyo Open, yeah. 20 seconds. Ideally, we're out of this 6 before the open happens, but that's ideal. There we go, out of them. Again, like I said, I'm not shocked if this retests the 20s. Okay, there's the 27s. I got my stop in. We're down to 1 micro here. Down to 25 would be ideal. I'll probably cover there. If not, we'll just be out right here. Stopped out by 1 tick. Dang flicker. There's the open, yeah. Still thinking long might be the play. I don't love that we already hit the first price target. But the second one up there at 870's potential. ES did not break structure, though, so that is of some concern. All right, stopped out there. You could take the long from here. I mean, it's basically the same entry. I'll try it. 30-point stop, 30-point take profit. So take profit really up there at the 69. Stop will be 13. So risking 30 points. No real stop to break even on this. I don't love that the ES is not broke structure yet. But we'll give it a try here and see. It could just wreck us. It could lose here. That's okay if it does. But I want to see a close above that 46 area on this candle. We want to see this candle close above this yellow line. That would be best case scenario for us here. Oh, let's go, RTH. Nice job. Yeah, that was a nice pullback there. I mean, we kind of called it. We thought they could retest the 30s, maybe even the low 20s. And it didn't quite get to where we thought, but right there at it. ES needs to break structure here. We need to close above 846. Otherwise, we might get stopped out. What we could do here, and what I should do here, let's change this to 4. And let's get a runner going there. So let's do that. And we'll work ourselves a runner with no real target. ES pushing through now, breaking structure. Looking really good now. Pivot point up there, 862. That's kind of the next. Should I just take my 20 points there? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to take our 20 points at the pivot and then let the runner go. And we'll go stop to break even there at the 862. And then we'll let the runner do some work for us if we can. Maybe target the 890. Do it at key levels, yeah. I'm not great at the DCAing thing, to be honest with you, but all right, there's target number 1. So let's go break even on our runner. And let's see where this thing can take us to. This is what I talk about, like, with not marrying a bias, right? No need to marry a bias. If price tells you something different, like right here, I'm short. I see us inverse the 5-minute here and break structure. That kind of gives us the idea that maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong, and it's just going to go higher. That's okay. So let price and, and structure kind of tell you whether or not you're wrong. Use a stop. Kid poker, use a stop. That way you're not screwed. You don't blow up, right? Come on, kid poker, use a stop. It's okay to stop out for a loss and jump back in. I'm going to move that back to the candle that broke structure. So did not quite hit the second target yet. And getting a runner going on these break of structures, I mean, actually, to be honest with you, I should really leave this at 30 points. I think I'm going to. And the reason is this could pull back, retest this trend, and still continue higher. So I'm going to leave that there. You really would like to see this area that was previous resistance turn into support right at my entry. So if I'm at break even, it's most definitely going to stop me. So let's risk 30 points on this, which is only $60. ES is retesting the trend line as well here. So just kind of think about it logically, right? Does it make sense to leave my stop back here? I think it completely makes sense. Because at this point, if it breaks back down here and closes below the trend line, we're probably just going back down and we're wrong. But it's completely okay for it to retest this level. And if we're looking at the ES, we can see ES broke structure, closed above, pulled back, tested that level, and now it's bouncing. Nice reaction off that trend break. Too many times you've blown yourself up over one silly move I'm wrong about just to come back later. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, RTH. I mean, like, that's the thing, you know. Nah, you don't have a mental problem, Kid Poker. You just have a stop problem. Just take your loss. Take your loss and move on. I mean, you see me, as soon as a key level breaks, I was short until 54.05 broke on the ES, and then I said, you know what? I'm wrong. I close the trade, and I move on. I look for another spot. So, like, just pick out a spot, and, you know, a point of invalidation is what they call it. Pick out a point of invalidation, and once it hits that area, then you're wrong, and just move on. It's not a big deal. That's what you got to train your mind to do. You got to train your mind to know that, hey, if price goes here, I'm wrong. If price does this, I'm wrong, right? And then it just it'll make life much easier on you when it comes to this type stuff. Now, I do think I'm going to take profit at 90 or 89. I'm not going to shoot for the moon here. It's going to be no stop to break even. We're going to look for 889 or 888 and a quarter. And that'll be it on this trade. Or just use some 90% off evals to trade this slot. Yeah, that's probably true too, Design Knob. So, just a full house or an all-in. If you're short and the chart's telling you we're going to start longing, don't keep adding to the short. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, have a point of invalidation, you know, make it an inversion, a key level on ES. I mean, it can be anything, whatever you think, a trend line. I mean, it can literally be several things, right? I mean, I was short somewhere here. So, well, on the 1 minute, what did we get? I think we have an inversion back up on the 1 minute or something. So you can see here on the 1 minute, we tapped that trend line, right? We tapped it and held it, a little peeky-boo below. Had a 1 minute inverse there. And then ES got above the 54.05 in this level, and I just knew I was wrong at that point. So I just get out. Same thing here on this trade. If price pulled back and closed below the trend line, then now I know I'm wrong, and we're probably going to go down. So that's my point of invalidation on this trade. Now, if we close above 69, I will take my stop to break even. But we have to close above this level of resistance here to do that. Poker, the chart was telling you you were down 200. Why don't you close the trade? Yeah, exactly. You're short right here, but on an eval. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, if there's something telling you to short, I don't see anything wrong with it. We are at a level of resistance. Now, can we push through it? We can. ES is also at a key level of resistance here, the 54.20 level. If it pushes through there, 25 is up next. Yeah, it's your PA. I know, Kid Poker. You're brave to be trading it at this time of the night. Mighty brave of you. Need about another 1450 to pass this My Funded Futures eval. Let me try to get that tomorrow in New York. We can be a little more aggressive on that since we have a $1,500 cushion tomorrow. Yeah, I think he's read that full-time trading. I think. What up, disciplined trader? What up? Rand Howell, David Goggins. Yeah, good suggestions there. See, I don't really like this. I want this thing to continue. I want it to close above that 69 level. And it said, nope. No can do. Dun, 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 dun. You just got funded on Topstep. Have been looking for someone who knows what they're doing. Thanks, Dustin. Welcome in. Don't be smashing no guitars, Kid Poker. Oh. Yeah, welcome in, Dustin. We stream every day. Not always in Asia, but New York, 9:15 a.m. A lot of times Power Hour. And then the occasional, if I don't have a lot going on in the afternoon, we will stream this time of night. But usually maybe once or twice a week I throw in a little Asia stream. For the degenerates. For the degenerates that are in the Asia session. You've blown up 4 PAs in a row with no payout. Oh, 3. Well, listen, you're not... Guys, how many PAs did I have before payout? Let's look. Why not? I show you guys everything. I don't hide it from you. Let's just take a look. When did Methodical Man get his first payout from Apex? That's not a great candle there. What number was it? Okay, so Apex PA number 18. 19, 26. So not bad, but I would venture a guess that I was trading with only Topstep at first, and I'm pretty sure I probably went through 10, 15 Apex or 10, 15 PA accounts with Topstep before I got a payout. Hey, get down. Dog gonna jump up on my bed. He knows he's not allowed on the bed. Get down. Get down. Get down. I'm spraying him with a little water bottle. You're not listening to me. Maxie, get down. All right, now he got it. He's like, oh, is he talking to me? But you can see since then we've done okay. I mean, like, you know, these are all the payouts we've had. I don't even know what the total is, but there you go. 139 was the last payout. April the 2nd. Like a 3-month drought right there. Dun, 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 dun. Boo, 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 boo. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine I probably was on 40 or 50 before I got payouts. And I know on evals I was well over 100. It was like 9 months of trading before I ever took a payout. 9 or 10 months. Which for me, I'm someone, like, I feel like I pick up on things fast. And so for it to take me that long to get the payout, I was not happy about it. But everybody's journey is different. Some people get payouts in 2-3 months, a month. Some people get them in 9 months, 10 months, a year. Some people get them in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. The only way you fail is by giving up. If you give up, then you fail. If you don't give up, you don't fail. Want to see the wet dog? Oh. Say hello. Say, I am a wet dog. Because I did not listen to Dad and I got on the bed. Tell him. Say hello. Say, time to go long. Tell him. Oh. Whew. It's hot in here, guys. I thought for sure this would have hit my target already. Yeah, Mill's over here preaching. Yeah, Black Phoenix, that's my boy. He's 5 years old, I think, at this point. He's 5? I think he's 5. He's a Dachshund. A weenie dog. Hope I don't get in trouble for showing my wiener on stream. No one report me for showing my wiener on stream. Oh, he's big. He's like 16 pounds. 3 feet long. Tail to snout. 3 feet long. Lucky it's freezing where you're at. Oh. Where are you at, Takamura? We're so cold. It's hot here. Air conditioner is on. It was 90 degrees here today in Georgia. 90 degrees. So you guys see why I'm holding this, right? See the ES here? Holding trend. Broke above. Holding. Already got above the first level of resistance. I don't have the levels marked out here, but you know, that's the first level on the ES, and then your next level's up here at 54.25. So, want to see this candle close above, this candle close above, and then maybe our target comes into play after that. Francis says hello, Max. You love a little good rant? Yeah. San Fran, we got a long, gloomy winter this year. Nice. I've never been to San Fran. I've been to Los Angeles, San Diego, Anaheim. Never San Francisco. But I would like to go there one day. Nah, you're not blowing up, Kid Poker. I think you'll be okay. I mean, you know, depending upon your sizing, you probably can, you can take it. We'll see. But I don't think there's any shame in just covering the position and looking for another trade. I mean, that's what I recommend, but you're a grown man. You do what you want. Do what you like. 2 micros. Yeah, 2 micros can add up quickly, though. It's the only problem. But on the higher time frame here, you do kind of got, you know, low resistance liquidity up into the 960s. And then beyond that, previous day high up there. But I do think we fill that gap at some point. The question is, do we fill it tomorrow? Tonight? Next day? I don't know. What up, Timbo? Yeah, Takamura, I will. We'll be there one day. Timbo, did you fire up that account yet? Did you fire it up and start pressing the old button? My problem with those free 150Ks, I'm not going to lie, is I get button push happy. We pushed the button happy. You blew it up already? Classic Timbo, classic. I hate to hear it, but I'm not going to say I would do any different, to be honest. So I have passed a couple of the 150Ks, but usually I'm pretty hefty on the size on those, and it happens quick. Oh, you're just joking. Oh, nice. Nice. I was thinking, man, you blew it up already? I mean, hey, it can happen, right? For sure. Come on, market. Give me my take profit already. Yeah, no worries. You can't trade Asia. It sucks. Quickest way to blow an account. It is. Already blew one tonight, if you guys didn't know, if you're just joining us. We smoked this Bulenox account because CT told me to full port. So I did full port, I think about 60 or 70 micros. And it turned out well. But we did pump this one up to $1,500, and we're up on this one here that we're trading now. We're up $450 on this, including the $40 that we have here. Trading only micros. Not bad. Yeah, I'm very comfortable trading micros, Francis. I've kind of learned that about myself, so I don't love it because of the it feels like you don't make as much money, but in reality you can. So man, we're just kind of idiot boxing here. Creating a range could maybe add bottom of the range and sell top of the range. Problem is, this could break. It's going to break one side or the other eventually. So it's going to break one side or the other. I don't know which. But usually by the time I recognize the range, it's too late for me to scalp. Usually it'll break out of it by the time I recognize it. Kyle blew 80 Apex 150Ks today. Did he? Dang. Gonna break your balls? Kyle's insane over there. That man's crazy. Cray cray. All right, I might do this. We may, just gonna look for scalpies here. Probably should wait for the little liquidity sweep. I'm going to be a little degen here. We're getting a little degeneracy going, so if this fails, don't blame me. Kind of got the protection of the 50 level. A little sweep of liquidity at the bottom of the range. Reasonable to think that we push back into the middle, top of the range. We'll see. And again, if not, we keep the same stop loss. Maybe we tighten it up a little bit if it starts to push lower. And we'll watch the ES here. If it doesn't hold that trend line, that will be our first warning sign, our first alarm bells, if the ES doesn't hold the trend line. That just maybe we're in trouble. Yamil's going to start trading for you. Live streaming there, Kid Poker. Check him out, Yamil. Check him out, Kid Poker. Do we have a chink in our armor here? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see here. Do we bounce? Did I go back to the well one too many times, or did I not go to the well enough on the pullbacks early on? We'll see. ES kind of hanging up right there at the 412s. You on the floor rolling around calling 911. Well, holding up there, but not really bouncing yet. TPT didn't accept my application for my own code, but we'll try again later. Yeah, they got weird about that, Yamil, recently. They got weird about that. Coming down, says Brad. Uh-oh. Loading the boat. Let's go. Black Beauty. Black Phoenix. Not Black Beauty. They both have black in the name, so okay, you have to cut me some slack. Holy smokes. Now I know why Pine Tree ends at 8. Come on, what are we doing? Make 350 today. Yeah, Kid Poker, that's all right though. It's gonna happen sometimes. Where is the? Let me look at this other chart. All right. I'm gonna continue to add. Maybe. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, stop losses are important. Obviously, I don't have one in right now, but I would stop out of the trade if it was at the point of invalidation, which it might hit here. All right, we're adding here. ES might invalidate us here, and if it does, we'll just get out. We're at 10 micros here. We'll keep adding too. The degeneracy is real. Can it rip? You short? Let's go, Brad. You always focus on the bag? Yeah, me too, sometimes. We're in the same trade? Chad, I've not been trading that long today. I traded 3 hours this morning or so, and then I traded hour and a half in the power hour, and then I got on here at like 6. So I think I'm about 2.5 hours in here. I'm expected to be off at 8, but then I got sucked into this trade, so the ES did not break structure back to the downside there, but it's close. If we kind of lose that 35 area here where we're at, I'll probably get out. Streamer uses loss limit as a stop for evals. Who is that? Is that the what is that guy's name? He's an Asian guy, right? I can't remember his name though, but I think that's who you're talking about. We do care, Yamil, but we've known Kid Poker long enough to know that we're preaching to the choir when it comes to that. Kid Poker's going to do what he wants to do, and hey, that's his right. Lucky Yang, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, we just know Kid Poker. I mean, he knows himself too. Kid Poker knows. We've had the conversation so many times. That's why I want to play poker with him, because we'll see if he plays poker the same way. I got a flush draw. I'm all in. Lucky Yang, hello. Oh. Good old Kid Poker. All right, we got to reclaim that 50 here to squeeze. See if we can do it. Oh, you wish you knew how to play poker? Well, we play poker in Cove. If you go into Cove's Discord, Cove Trader, we play poker in there every night. I don't know if they're in there tonight. And even if you don't know how to play, you can jump in there with us, and we'll help you. It's just fun. We're not playing for money or anything. It's just for fun. As long as you can take a little ribbing every now and then. As long as you're not super sensitive. Let me see if they're playing right now. 7. Well. I don't know if they're playing right now or not. Gold's got some huge moves going on. Got to keep an eye on my trade here too, though. Yeah, they're playing right now. They're playing poker. Let me join the table. There's only 2 of them in there right now, Stone and CT. Here we go. 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 Let's get out of some of these here. I was trying to get out of some of them. Still in 6 here. Oh. I wasn't even looking. I was in a hand over there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, if you go into Cove's Discord, they're trading. They're playing right now. I mean, is that just going to be a wick up there and not go any further? Oh, come on. That's not what we wanted to see. I mean, the bounce was. Let me join chat over here. All right, ES is finally breaking below that trend line, and so we may kill this. Let's see if this is just a little peak below. Feels like it might not be. Oh, it's my turn over here. You're mentally drained, gotta go to bed. Nothing wrong with that. Like Phoenix, appreciate you. The degeneracy to add back in here. I think this is the candle that we get the rip. A little sneak below there, a little peekaboo below. If we get above the 50 here, we really can rip. We should see a big candle here if we get above 50. Well, relative to the time of night, a big candle. Should get me out of some of these trades. Of course, it rejects the 50 right there pretty hard. Come on. Get through there. Come on, Nasdaq. You want to go to the 60s. That's where you want to live. The 60s. Get up there. Scratch the back of the 60s. Oh ho ho, we got a little hand here. Come on, rip it. If it just gets through the 50 here, we pop. It's got to get through that 50. Just can't do it. I'm just having such a hard time going. Eventually, these push lowers are going to just be just that, a push lower. Thank you, Full-Time Trading. We appreciate you. All right, maybe this will be the push through the 50 here. I'm going to put the stop in to break even on the push through 50, I believe. All right. We're going to go stop to break even here. I don't want to see this thing come back now. If it comes back now, we're just out. We were up 10 points on it right there. Has to go right here. So now or never, Nasdaq. I guess theoretically I could just put the stop at the low. All right, we'll do that. We'll risk the 10 points. It's actually like 9 points. Can't we just get a Hulk boner candle straight through there? Hulk smash boner candle. Got the inside candle on the 15-minute. It could be Rock Driller. It very well could be. I'm going to take some off here. Take it down to 4. Reduce my risk. If it comes back and tags me out here, then that's just it. It goes to the moon. That's true, Yamil. What up, Darth Vader? Appreciate you. I do it once or twice a week. That's that Hulk smash boner candle that we were talking about. Probably will go break even here now. We knew it was coming eventually, huh? Quit playing the victim card already and do something about it. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Call. Come on, push the 60 here. Yeah, I mean, I wish full time if I could, I would. I just can't. I might do it a little bit more, but I have so many other obligations, you know, kids and such. You know what? I should be taking this here. I should have taken that here. I just noticed that. All right, now we just got the runner on here. And we're going to target that level there. That's our target. Yeah, probably somewhere around there full time. Somewhere around there. But yeah, I definitely want to tap into the Asia audience a little more. I just, you know, some days I can't. I coach baseball and, you know, kids' activities and the such. You got to spend time with the family. Oh, nice. Dun, 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 dun. No, I get it, Yamil. Let's see if the buying can continue to push us here. And still in it. Stopped us out, guys. Stopped us out. I think that's going to do it for me, guys. Let's go over what we did tonight. $1,577 there. $524 here. We blew this account, and that's it for tonight. Now I'm going to go ahead and wait for Take Profit Trader to let me request my daily payouts, and we will be back tomorrow. We will 9:15 a.m. guys. We'll be back for the New York session. If you haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, all the links are down below. Remember, 90% off APEX ends tomorrow, and 91% off Bulenox ends at the end of the month. We will also have the Take Profit Trader sale going on, 30% off, no activation fee, and $82 all in for the starter account with My Funded Futures. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you.